What's up, guys? What's up, guys? What's up? Welcome to Storage Legends. A different kind of live today. It's good to check in with everybody. I hope everybody's doing great this Wednesday. We had an awesome live. All the boxes are packed up and ready to go. We had a crazy rainstorm, so I didn't get any packages out, unfortunately, but they will be. They're all ready to go, all of them. So they're all packed up, ready to go. Appreciate all the instant payments. I appreciate everybody watching all the other channels and giving me the emails and saying hi and get ready for this next awesome video. I got a really super sick, super funny video. I have a lot of content I got to cut out of it. And I'm probably gonna have to make another video with just the B-roll I have with us goofing off in the car. Sean Goodman is beyond funny, man. Sean Goodman, the video I got of Sean Goodman is so flippin' funny, guys. We are going to get right back into the topic at hand, though, guys. I have to get serious. We have to let you know why. Put the brightness up, Guapo. Why we have not seen the Hoarder House videos and why they stopped. Tammy with the $1.99 super chat says, hi, Guapo. Tammy, I don't know if I got your address. I think I got your address, but if I don't, be expecting an email. I might. Tweety Pie, I need your address as well, though, Tweety Pie. Thank you, Tammy. I have to get serious, guys, even though I am kind of like, I just seen my karaoke set, so I'm laughing and I'm in a goofy mood, but I have to get serious because this is something that's been hyped up for a while. I texted Jeremy. Jeremy said he was going to come on. This morning, he said he was going to come on. We talked today. He even texted back, said, he even checked on me. And says, and he said, I think Shaji said, let's do it. He said, let's do it at 10:48. So without further ado, I'm going to bring on my dude, Sean Goodman. What's up, Sean?
What's up, bud?
How you doing, bud?
I'm tired, to be honest.
Dude, that hat is still looking good on your head, bro. Just want to formally let you know, man. Hat's still looking good on your head. Guys, if you don't know, this is the Sean Goodman. Little background on the Sean Goodman. I met him through Jeremy. He kind of got us all together and kind of like facilitated, along with Jeremy, the whole jump out of a plane scenario, kind of like, we like to. He gave himself the name, the Godfather of the
founding father, the
founding father of the Hills 2.0. So,
right.
Hang on a second, we got a super chat. His and Hers Treasures, yeah. What's up, His and Hers Treasures? What's going on? We're gonna have a pop up. I need you to be around. I don't know if it's today, but we need you to be around. Thank you very much for your support. So,
dude, I can't believe I'm actually on a live with you again. How many times does this make it? Like
this is
3
times, man. So I want, okay. So Sean Goodman was a very cool, awesome subscriber to all of us. Got in contact with Jeremy, found out we were going to Florida, or was actually living in Florida. This was when Jeremy was living in Florida.
Yeah.
Sean Goodman reached out to Jeremy and we got all together to go and skydive in diapers.
Well, actually, Guapo.
Yeah.
Actually, Jeremy reached out to me to go help him film on a storage unit that he got in Clearwater.
See?
I dropped everything that day and said, I'm on my way. I didn't shave, didn't do nothing. I just said, oh, I'm gone.
See, there's more to the story. See, I didn't even notice that. There's more to see. I'm only going off of what I know. That's a fun fact right there. That's a fun fact right there. So and then it went from you selling him silver and us doing more things, and then you being generous enough with the event for the skydiving. Then you're an avid buyer on my auctions. You're purchasing so much awesome merchandise from me. We're doing more Hales 2.0. We did, so here we are. Just fast forward to right now, and
are we skipping Hales 2.0?
Yeah, we'll skip Hales 2.0 because what we're here for.
Thank you.
What we're here for is to inform the fans of why the Hoarder House saga stopped.
Okay.
Now, me and you backstage have discussed it would be a lot better with Jeremy here, but again, we don't know where Jeremy's at. I don't know. He probably just became busy or something. He was on his phone because I got forwarded. So he's probably busy.
Some chickens to go chase.
Yeah, he's probably busy. He's probably chasing chickens right now. But we can't leave the fans hanging any longer.
True.
It's been very long, and when you run, it's been over a month. When you run,
it was June 4th.
When you run a YouTube business every single day is crucial. So I'm here to let you guys know. And honestly, it really wasn't an idea. I just, Jeremy kept calling me. Or did Robbie call you? What's going on? Because obviously, we still want to film. I'm pretty sure he's still interested in a lot of items over there, Garbage Pail Kids, and we got Rob that wants comics, etc. So there's a lot going on with the Hoarder House, especially now that I got a chance to, that Jeremy had a chance to come in and we featured in the videos. Now more people know about the Storage Legends and the existence of this awesome catalog of videos and the awesome channel that has grown. So we are here to let you guys know exactly what happened and the actual truth without beating around the bush at all. There's no spinning narratives or anything even like that, guys. This has been something that I've gotten so many emails about. I've gotten so many comments. I've gotten negative comments. I've gotten positive comments. Hoarder House.
And I can't see any chats or anything. So if I don't respond to anybody's, I can't see anything. So sorry.
Okay. Yeah. So no. Okay. So fast forward, guys. The Hoarder House. We're talking about the Hoarder House. A lot of you guys enjoyed the videos. A lot of you guys are just now realizing how crazy of a story it is. And a lot of you guys are entitled to know exactly what happened. Okay. Jeremy came over, made an offer. I declined it. I got an offer from Sean. Well, here, see, that's what I mean. We need Jeremy. Jeremy's going to tell this story a lot. But
right?
This idea, man. This is where are you at, Jeremy? Jump on. You have the link.
I know.
Yeah, we both agreed that it would be better because I want to touch on things, guys. I want to touch on the business damage.
Well, he's part of it, so he was part of the negotiations.
I want to touch on the business damage and the time and things like that. But I'm going to just kind of like get it out the best way I can. I'm in a very mixed mindset because, guys, this is really something serious. It's funny, but it's something very serious.
It's not really fun.
It's everything's funny to me, Sean. I mean, I can make anything, humor is the
I'm
way.
sure 5 years from now or 5 months from now, I'm probably going to look back at this and laugh, but
right now it's not funny. So Sean, let me do this. Sean. I'll do it. So I want to get the background on Sean so that you guys know what Sean's position is in my life, because this is Storage Legends and I'll speak from personal experiences. I don't want to talk about anybody else's facts, and I'm only going to talk about my facts and what happened to me, not any other channels, not anything else or anything else. Guys, you guys know I only talk about myself. So we all collaborated. The Hoarder House got a lot more hype. The story's insanely timeless. I think I finally got a playlist out, and it finally, the story finally got light. Now, Sean is probably one of my biggest buyers, probably ever in my auctions ever. and if not the biggest buyer. And Sean personally contacted me, right, because we have our experiences with the skydiving and other things. And he said, hey man, this is something really serious, man. I would like to come out and look at it. Now, I didn't know what his intentions were, whatever. He knew the offer and he shot numbers on that phone call, numbers that were sparking enough of my attention to humor him coming out to Ohio to purchase the house. Now, guys, you must know I've gotten so much ridicule about taking an offer and friends robbing me and things of this nature. Ladies and gentlemen, I just want to formally tell you.
That's funny.
You good? Ladies and gentlemen, I want to formally say, you don't know what I paid for it. It's if you were in this situation, your mindset would be different because you would have personal experience and you would personally know what that money would do for your life, guys. I come from nothing. Okay. I'm in Lorain, Ohio. Okay, guys, this opportunity is amazing and it's an absolute blessing. And I did what I chose to humor selling it. For a bunch of reasons, but for the number one reason to close that story and start working on another story, guys, because this is YouTube. We're going to be working on stories forever. Again, I'm very nervous, guys. When I'm talking to you, I want this to come out the right way. It's a very serious situation, and I think you guys are more entitled. And I the only reason, and I just want to make this abundantly clear. Again, I'm nervous. Abundantly clear. The only reason why I am on talking about this is because I love and respect you guys, and you guys deserve to know. This is beyond a membership. This is the channel Storage Legends. We need to know why the Hoarder video stopped. Why did we stop going through that house? Why wouldn't we continue with those videos literally anytime that we're not doing anything adventurous with our friends? That Hoarder house deserves 75 videos and some. We're selling things for unimaginable prices. People are making unimaginable money. It's an amazing story that's just going to continue to grow forever. Why did it stop, guys? Why? This is why. Sean Goodman comes out. Sean Goodman finishes up with this phone call. And obviously he goes to Get Swamped because that's where he hangs out with our friend Robbie, the one that does the crocodiles. Guys, you know about the channel. So they go, and I guess one thing leads to another, and Sean Goodman brings up the concept of what he was doing. Robbie wants in on it. So they decide to partner up. Fast forward, Sean Goodman's at the house, looks at the house. We make all these cool, awesome videos. You guys seen them. We'll even fast forward even more. We don't have to get into crazy detail and everything, but we'll even fast forward even more. We agreed on a price. Now we agreed on a price with the understanding that Robbie is absolutely interested and Sean Goodman is absolutely interested. Those are the two partners. Now Sean Goodman has his own financial ways. He's a full-time reseller, knows what he's doing, and Robbie has his own as well. Now, in Robbie's case, there was an investor. I'm not going to speak on specific names or anything of that nature because I just don't feel like it's relevant. I want to watch what I say because I don't want to come on here. Like I said, okay, so Robbie said this is a guarantee. I get a call from Robbie. It's 100% guaranteed. I have a few videos. I feel like it's not even necessary to put out the videos because this is live. You'll get my live non-verbal reaction, guys. This is me. This is my attitude towards the situation. Robbie confirms the deal. Call, hey, Robbie, that's it. I don't want anybody else coming inside the house right now. Just not right now. We have a deal. It's 100%. Let me get my investor in order, and we're gonna figure this out. We're gonna pull a title, and then we'll figure it out. Okay, 100%. So we stop that whole process because we have a 100% deal. And Sean Goodman is in so faith of the scenario, he puts a down payment. And we're fast forwarding a lot. We can get into more detail, guys. But again, I don't want any type of pictures to be painted, or I don't want a message to be coming out of any other thing but what happened, right? And I think me and Sean kind of agree on that. We don't want any other narratives to be switched. This is exactly what happened. Now, the incentive for buying a house in Ohio from Florida and moving a bunch of merchandise and those things are beyond me. I am the seller, ladies and gentlemen. I am not the buyer. So I don't ask questions, okay? This is what happened. So it's 100% guaranteed. Okay, so and guys, we talk all the time. You know, these are friends. Sometimes we talk all the time, and then you know what I'm okay here. I don't want to get caught up in my words. Any other day, Robbie calls me 7 times a day. I mean, there's any other time Robbie has no problem giving me a call. Since that deal was made, the response and the communication has been very scarce. I made a phone call. I left a message the other day. Still haven't got a call back. I don't know what's going on. So I do want to make it abundantly clear that this is not okay. It's not okay because I would have loved to continue my series of videos. It's not okay because I made it abundantly clear that it's all funny and we can make a video, but if this is a serious offer, then please let me know. I made it so clear that at any moment, you know, you can tell me you're not being serious so I can continue my business, so I can continue feeding my family and progressing through my, you know, my short life. Guys, we're only on this earth for 80 to 100 years max. I don't know, you know, that's
80.
That's average. Right? What's the average lifespan?
Not in my family. It's like
whatever.
60
See, that's
maybe.
Even worse. That's even worse.
Maybe 8 years left, bro.
The point of it is that time is not expendable. This is crazy, guys. We got to go in the attic. We got to go in the room. We got to go in the basement. We still got to go places, guys. Why aren't we there? What's happening? So, man, this sucks, man. I want to breathe and I don't want to put too much emotion into it. It's very wrong, I think. And I think that's what happened. Okay. If there's any questions, we'll get right into the questions. I haven't looked at the chat, guys, because I'm very emotional with this, because I absolutely unconditionally love you guys. I absolutely unconditionally, I can't even put it in words how much I respect and appreciate your guys' viewership, your guys' support. I can't even, I wouldn't give up me and Sean Goodman's friendship for nothing. I love the concept of YouTube. I feel you guys are more than entitled to the full details of this story. So, I got out pretty much what I got out. We're in the situation that we're in. And now that everything is pretty much all said and done, I don't know what happened with the investors. I want Sean Goodman to now go into this. And now we have Sean. Now, here's the thing. You're probably wondering, Guapo, why is Sean Goodman on here? Why are you not doing this yourself? Well, guys, there is a twist and turn to the scenario. So Sean Goodman made a non-refundable deposit. One, I made abundantly clear that I would need as time compensation if you guys are absolutely abundantly clear and you're serious about this house. Now, me being the person that I am, they're friends. So I absolutely had to be so certain with this. When he presented that idea, I said, Sean, we're calling Robbie on three-way. You have to be 100,000% sure before you move forward. This is a non-refundable deposit. You have to be 1,000. How am I wrong? There's no way I'm wrong right there. So there's no way. So Robbie picks up the phone. We have another 30-minute conversation. We make it abundantly clear that this is a real deal. I lock down the house and we are in this position here a month, maybe a month and a half later, with no communication. I feel that Sean is entitled to have a nice platform. I feel that Sean doesn't have his own YouTube, right? Doesn't make your own content.
I don't want it. This is why.
I feel that Jeremy would have been a lot better if Jeremy was here, because Jeremy kind of has been like pretty much in the mix of the situation the whole time. I mean, you guys seen his episode and you guys seen what he said when he seen Robbie. I mean, he was, it's all fun and games. It's really not, I'm not trying to, it's not anything that I want to, I'm still such a good guy. That's why me and Sean, we relate. we're so, I mean, I've been such, I wear my heart on my sleeve, guys. That's my flaw. If you want to know Guapo's flaw, it's he wears his heart on his sleeve. And I'm gonna shut up, Sean. I'm gonna shut up now. They have had pretty much all the details and the gist of everything. They have been completely debriefed. It is now officially your turn to have the floor, my friend. If you want to touch up on the story.
I just know that, I don't know. I'm not going to say I made a bad decision, because I think the decision I made was the correct one to move forward with the purchase of the house. It's just unfortunate that the investors didn't come through.
Yeah.
Business is business. That's what happens sometimes. It's put me in a position to where, I don't have a lot of cash on hand. I invest most of my free expendable money, as you would call it, into certain things, whether it be precious metals or crypto or stocks or what have you. So for me to come up with that money as a down payment, I had to take a loan. And I've never been in debt my whole life. And now I'm in debt. And it's not a good feeling, folks. But it's how you.
Thank you, Francis.
I'm going to look at it this way, okay? I've never used credit in my life. That's why I've never had debt. I've always paid cash for everything. Mm-hmm. So when I went to apply for this, and it came back with a 788 credit score or something like that, it's like, wow, had no idea. So now I'm going to look at it like, okay, I can just build my credit score by paying that loan back, and it's going to help me for my future when I'm ready to go where I got to go. You know what I mean? So I'm going to try to take that negative and turn it into a positive and learn from it and move on. That's all I can do.
Yeah. So, and I'm talking to Jeremy, and he's like, he feels bad for, I feel bad for Sean. I feel bad for Sean, and he called me today, called me yesterday, reminded me of this situation. And I'm like, okay, well, it's time to go live then. It's time to give you a platform, man. Cause at the end of the day, you're a friend. And, my goal wasn't to go on live and kind of paint this, picture.
No.
Sean's the GOAT, nothing like that, guys. It was to more so just shine complete light on the situation. Now, guys, I almost got choked up earlier. I mean, you mean so much
to be transparent, and this is one of those things that needs to be transparent.
Yeah, you mean so much to me, Legends, and I feel like I have to tell you. And I love Robbie. I don't, I love Robbie. I love everything that he's taught me involving animals. I love how he welcomed me. I love it's crazy that that this happened the way it was.
I'm not blaming anybody.
No, not at all. Not at all. What I think happened is I think he bit off a little bit more than he can chew. To be honest, I think
I probably did too. So
the thing of it is, though, is that the whole entire time, from the time you got off the plane and every single conversation I've had with Robbie, I've only said, are you sure you can come up with the money? Are you sure you have this? Are you sure you want it? Is this certain? If it wasn't a thing that I was caring about your guys's interest, I wouldn't have three-wayed you. I three-wayed you immediately, and I said, listen, we're going to have a 30-minute to an hour conversation about your guys' certainty, because it's bad enough I've wasted this much time. I had to, I bought all these units. It sucks because it cost me. Think about it, Sean. It cost me a lot. I bought this contractor unit I'm going to take a loss on. The ATM unit was super crazy awesome. I wouldn't take that back for nothing. But it's, these improvisions are unnecessary when I have a sole focus. I have a sole focus, and that is completing this Hoarder house, making it to an Airbnb, letting it be the Legends house. I've had that idea, guys, last year, way before any of the friends knew about the Hoarder house way before, back when, I had Chapo with me and we were going through the school bus. You remember that, Sean?
Yeah.
So, so I just don't like the miscommunication. I don't like the lack of the communication. I don't like how first of all, I don't like that you guys, not you, because you don't have a farm and a bunch of animals. I never liked the idea of investing into a hoarder house in Ohio for Robbie. That was always my thing too, as well, and
Would
and
you
I
accept my original offer if it was just me?
what was what? No, probably heck no.
I
Probably no.
can't do it then because that's where I was put. I couldn't. I wanted it, but I couldn't do it
Oh,
myself.
oh,
So
I know. And I said that on the phone before. Yeah, this the whole it was insane. It
and
was
I wanted to ask somebody else
and you
and
were
was told
obligated,
not
right?
to, and that person confirmed that they
Yeah,
wouldn't have anyway.
yeah. So
So, I was like, maybe my eyes were bigger than, who knows.
yeah, if your eyes were bigger, then but you know what? I kept on I was like, Sean, listen, dude, this is not something that you should go into with a partner that you're uncertain of. You had your half. You did your part. I told you that. There's over $1 million in the house. So it's not a bad investment if you had the money to invest. But the facts are is that you were swayed, man. You were swayed by a friendship, man. And that's why me and Jeremy and pretty much everybody else that literally sat back and watched this whole situation unfold are sitting here just like dumbfounded, because I can't believe that I mean, even Conky told, Conky's telling me that Robbie's calling Conky, talking to him about what he wants to buy out of the house. Robbie's telling me nobody else come in the house. Don't let anybody else in the house. Don't do anything else with the house. And I love and respect the friends that I have around me. And I take people's word very serious. A man is only worth their word.
That's
You
all I have is my
There's
word.
no such thing as
That's
money.
what I live by is my word.
Legacy and word. That's it. So the facts are, I mean, I can't believe it. I can't believe it. And now that it's all said and done, we can talk rationally and say bit off more than we can chew and say these phrases, but I can't even put into words what I've been going through. Do you know how many conversations I've had with Jeremy calling me saying, "Hey, did Robbie pay you yet?" Or you know how many convos Rob from Second Sense or everybody else or call all my friends, "Hey, did you get paid yet? Did you talk to Robbie yet? Did Sean Goodman go through with the payment yet? You get your deposit yet? What are you gonna do with the Hoarder house? You want to take my deal?" And you know how many comments I've read about, "You're getting robbed, you're getting played, you're taking too less. I would take it. You're dumb for not taking it. You're dumb for taking it." And it's like this is a truth that you guys have to know. And there's so much more to this story that I'm going to be letting go. There's a lot of members only footage coming out. You guys, I suggest that you guys become members. Um, there's a lot of other things that are factors that I feel like me and Sean could talk about. But I think the gist is, you know, pretty much what we just said. I mean, right, Sean? I mean,
I can't go any further. There's nothing else I can say.
yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
yeah, that's it.
Yeah, us, yeah. And there's so many, yeah, there's a lot. There's a lot to it, guys. There's definitely a lot to it. But the gist is, when you wear your heart on your sleeve and you take people's words, you expect everything to go through in a timely manner. And if time was an issue, wrong place, wrong time, bite off more than you can chew, don't count your chickens before they hatch. All of these, we can do all of these sayings to to justify the situation. But I think the situation is still messed up. It's still messed up because the situation is messed up because it put my business on a halt. Robbie, you said already owed you money from a bunch of other things, and now this is a scenario where you have to kind of look at Robbie like, "Hey man, can I, with the deposit, what's going on?" you know so those things, and that's just a minor factor of the things that are told to me from your mouth.
You
And
know, money, people take money and they think it's everything. Money is just paper, okay? It's not the money that matters. It's it's a lot more. It's I just
I understand, man. I understand. I'm really holding myself, bro. I'm holding myself. To be
You
honest,
are, dude.
I'm
I gotta
holding
go.
myself.
All right. If Jeremy ever told me anything, it is to
Uh, I'll see you later, Sean. Yeah, I'm holding myself, guys. I'm definitely holding back a lot of details, and I'm definitely holding back a lot of kind of different emotions here. But the gist is what it is, and I don't want to like spin any other narratives. I want to just say the facts, and those are the facts. You know, with Sean Goodman telling me what he's telling me every day, Jeremy's telling me what he's telling me every day. All of my friends, everybody's in my ear. All I'm talking to, my family wants to know what's going on. I gotta update my family, and then you guys want it. You know, it's a lot of pressure, guys, and that pressure gets to me. And I want the reality to come to light. I want you guys to know what's going on so that you guys aren't thinking, yo, Guapo's crazy. We can't even stick on a story. You know, we're opening up ATMs, we're opening up cash registers. You know, now we're in Florida. Now I don't get a video for a couple days. You know, I want you guys to understand, because when this is the thing, when Jeremy puts you in his video, he has 500,000 subscribers. You get a lot more people that actually know you exist. A lot of influencers worldwide are they don't they're not known because you guys don't know I exist. So all this content and beautiful, awesome things, you know, education and content that you're missing out on, um, it's you guys don't know I exist. So you can't look at the content, right? You can't look at something you don't know is real because you haven't, you know, nobody ever told you about the existence. So yeah, so that's what's going on. And with all of that pressure and with everything, you know, happening in this past month, I there's no way. This is the breaking point, guys. I have to go live, and I have to let you guys know what happened, and we'll continue what we were going to continue. To be honest, guys, if you want my honest opinion, well, first of all, Jeremy told me from the get-go that it was absolute BS. Jeremy told me that it's absolute BS, and that's why I wanted Jeremy on. I don't know why he didn't come on, but it was, you know, he agreed. He pretty much agreed with me updating you guys. And there's really no reason for other investors and time, you know, when you buy something, the first thing that you do is you have to provide proof of funds. When Jeremy was going to buy his new house, I remember him on the phone with me. He's like, I have to go and show these people my bank account just to look at the house. Now that was probably what, $250,000. I don't know how much it actually was, but when you make big purchases like that, you have to show proof of funds. You have to have a set date. There's ways to do things. And yeah, honestly, yeah, he does need to be here. And you know, honestly, before we were in the background, before me and Sean were talking in the background before we were gonna go live, and me and Sean almost didn't go live because I really felt it was important for Jeremy to be here because Jeremy has a good way of kind of staying on a business topic. I'm young, guys. I don't need him to be here, but I would have wanted him to be here so that he can explain his version of it as well, and what he's very strongly opinionated about this situation. He had a huge opinion about this situation, and he definitely expressed it to me multiple times. So I definitely wanted him here so that he can focus on certain things involving the business portion of this scenario. Because guys, I wear my heart on my sleeve. I don't know. I'm way more I show you a lot more of my personal life than any other channel that you guys know. there's my chance, not that you guys know, involving our friend group, right? I get really personal. I take you guys on field trips around my house. I show you guys things and the way my house looks as my grandfather's artwork. This is the future stuff in the auction lots, a bunch of silver and a bunch of watches and stuff. I'm going to be selling you guys Budweiser stuff, all kind of good stuff. I try to get, we members only, I talk to you guys sometimes on the phone. I talk to you guys on the emails. I get really close to you guys. And I'll explain things from my heart instead of through a YouTube content creator mindset, if that makes any sense. I would explain things to you guys straight from my heart, because my heart's in everything I do. I shouldn't, if I don't, everything I do, my heart is absolutely in. I don't take part in anything in this world that my heart isn't in. So it's always to help. And yeah, guys, I just feel like I really hope that this message and this update came out good to you guys. I'm very nervous after this live goes away of how it's going to be portrayed, because I just went through it, man. I've been going through it with this deal, and it drives me insane. It makes me want to never have ever even entertained it. Lori James, love you, Lori. Thank you so much for the awesome super chat. Sorry for being a little bit in a different mindset. Kristen, we stand by you, Guapo. Thank you so much, Kristen. I know all you guys in the chat stand by me. I know for sure all you guys in the chat stand by me, but it would be inappropriate for me to come on this live very silly and goofy, and look at me, I'm sweating and I'm nervous. It would be inappropriate for me to come on this live and try to act, not serious when the situation is so serious, guys. The situation is there. It's terrible. It's a waste of time. I feel bad for my friend Sean Goodman. He's in debt all this money. And, I'm disappointed in another friend of mine. The interests aren't where they should be. And yeah, it's just not it's not the best time in the world, but we're going to go right back to the Hoarder house. I don't want to sit here and be a negative Nancy. I'm already nervous enough, guys. And I'm never nervous, guys. I'm guapo. I sung in front of a bunch of people karaoke, guys, talking about mac and cheese and barbecues, guys. I don't get nervous, guys. I don't get embarrassed. I don't get nervous, but it's so crazy how this can make me nervous. It's because I care about you guys so much. It's because I love my viewership so much. And I'm so happy and honored and blessed to give you guys this awesome content and to continue to provide with the auctions and the content. We're going to have an awesome video as soon as this live is over. And I absolutely care about you guys. And that is why I'm nervous. Not anything else. Not anything else. And I wanted to deliver the message the best way that I could, to not come off as a mean, not like mean, but to come off as a mad, like negative Nancy. Like, I wanted you guys to get all of the details. I didn't want to come off as a guy that that got taken advantage of. Even though I did, this is, it's the same thing with Sean. Sean didn't want to come off and go live and be looked at as like, wow, Sean, like, you really trusted Rob. I don't want people to think like, oh, yeah, I don't care what people think. You guys can think pretty much whatever you want, but with the details of the situation, I didn't want anything to be misconstrued. I wanted everything to be on camera through the film. I wanted Jeremy to be here, but unfortunately he's not. He's probably busy doing something. And I wanted to be as transparent as possible. And then you guys, like anything else, can make your own, develop your own opinion. Everybody has their own opinions. You guys make your own opinions. And we're going to get right back to it, guys. We're going right back to the Hoarder house tomorrow. We'll be filming all of everything tomorrow. We do a lot of filming. And I'm going to get the refrigerator in there, and we're going to put carpet on there, and we're going to clean all the stuff out, and we're going to have a blast doing it. And it's just going to be a bunch of awesome content. We're giving away a guitar. We're giving away an iPad next month, actually this month, because it's the first. So be excited. This is going to be a really good month. guitar giveaway, iPad giveaway. I think I might even have a Samsung Galaxy 8 that I might give away, brand new in the box. And then other things. So these are all good things to be happy. And I'm already kind of feeling how my mind is changing to being happy and positive. And I like that. I like that. Cause man, I almost lost it. I almost cried in front of you guys earlier. Love and prayers, Christine. Love you. Thank you very much. Okay, let me read this chat here. Rob should have given you a heads up. Rob should have given you a heads up. You delivered your message perfectly. Love you, and you are awesome. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. You will survive. It has always been said, if you do business with friends, it's easy to make enemies. Love you, youngin. Thank you very much, Susan. And yeah, I think I definitely think I'll survive for sure. I'm definitely all right. I just I just wish things would have went a little better. I really do. I wish I wasn't on live telling you this. I wish I was on live telling you, hey, Sean Goodman and Get Swamped right now are going to be taking over the Hoarder House. The next couple videos are going to be them doing it. So I'm going to pass this on to them. And I understand that there's $2 million, $3 million in that house, but I'm leaving room for friends and I'm on to the next adventure. That was what my intention was. It was also to help. It was to help them and chat. That would be awesome to be in my legacy. Hey man, this is the guy that sold me, all of this stuff for this amount. And I quadrupled my money and made 2 million. I times my money by 10 and made 2 million. This is the kid that gave me that house. That's what I wanted in my legacy. I wanted that. I wanted that feeling of like, man, I'm helping all of my friends and I know I can get another one of these if I just apply myself to getting cool storage units and continue to just, fulfill my destiny as a reseller. But it didn't happen that way, and things just don't happen that way. They don't happen the way you think. So Robbie owes Sean money. I think he does, but that again, I was talking to my mom earlier, and my mom's, that is not like all the way my business. And that's why I wanted to come off as a neutral fact. I want to lay the facts down, because Robbie owing Sean money has absolutely nothing to do with me. That's part of their like friendship and stuff. And I can develop my opinions, but I've always, my family has always taught me to mind my business. I don't want to feel like I'm getting involved in their drama with their deals. I told Sean from the get-go, Robbie it didn't make any sense with investors and things of this nature. I was like, there's no reason for all of these. And then I thought about incentive, and I was like, man, Robbie has no incentive to lie to me. I've never known Robbie. Why would he lie to me? What's the incentive? So I'm like, okay, and then Conky's calling me and saying, yeah, Robbie's talking about he's coming up here this day. And then, all our other friends call, hey, yeah, Robbie's calling me saying he's, so I'm like, I'm really convinced, Debs. So I really thought for sure this is real. I'm 27 years old, guys. I don't get conned easily. That's weird. Like, why would I? Why, if I knew he was just playing around, I would have just laughed about it and just not wasted, anyways. I can get deep with this, man. I gotta get off. I'm gonna get off, guys. I can get too deep. But I love you guys. You want to let them know, yeah, Michael paid, guys. Don't say nothing to Michael. Michael's legit. I can show you his payments, guys. Okay, Mike, sorry about that. I miss any super chats here. Winters 35. Thank you so much, Miss Winters. And I don't want to, yeah. I'm sorry, guys. I'm scrolling through. Soup Freak. The dust will settle. We are legends and we are one. Exactly. There you go, Soup Freak. There you go. That's the legend. That is the mindset I want from you guys. The dust will settle, guys. This is just dust, guys. I just have to get this out to just tell you guys, and it'll just settle. I just don't want to be known as the guy like, oh, okay, you got the Hoarder House and you just left us hanging. Like, what happened to the room? Like, I don't want to be that guy. Cynthia, thank you so much. Thank you so much, Cynthia. You did fine tonight, Guapo. Love you and love Sean also. Thank you so much, Cynthia Cleaver. You're awesome. That was an amazing donation. Thank you. Thank you. Appreciate it. And yeah, Cynthia, it's one of those things, Cynthia, where I was so nervous to come off as I didn't want, this isn't like a bashing, like I'm not a basher, so I didn't want to come off as bashing anybody or come off as, like this angry seller. I wanted to come off as somebody that has a responsibility to let you guys know what is happening involving the content that you guys are concerned about. And that's how I felt. And that's why I was super nervous. I almost didn't even want to come on. Me and Sean said, where is Jeremy? Like, why is Jeremy not, like, where's he at? What happened? So I don't know. I mean, hopefully he's okay. Hopefully there's no emergencies or anything like that. But yeah, I was kind of like, man, because sometimes I can kind of like, I think, I don't know, man. Sometimes I can go a little deep with things because, like I said, I talk from my heart. Sometimes I lose the concept of being in a channel thing because, remember, guys, I was never a YouTuber, guys. I was at storage units reselling. That was what I did, guys. I resold. It was in my genetics. My grandfather was the grandfather that you guys seen at the nursing home. He set up at the market. Nana from the completely other side of the family. Remember, my mom and dad were never together. So from the completely side of the other, they were not never together. My mom's gonna kill me. They were together. They broke up. Okay, my mom was a single mother, but they from the completely other side of the family. My mom's mom, who took care of me, took me to the flea market, and then my dad's dad, I would see there doing flea market, and that's where my origin was. So I'll switch sometimes and I'll think, wait a minute, like maybe I shouldn't be, this is a YouTube channel, maybe sometimes I shouldn't be getting into crazy detail, or maybe I shouldn't explain it this way, because that's not good for the channel and things of that nature. And I'll switch into that mode sometimes, guys, where like I'll just be like, you know what, no, these are my legends, I'm gonna tell them, there's no way, so that's something I battle. Sparky Spark, thank you so much for the super sticker, Sparky Spark. Appreciate it. Look, there goes Kristen. Thank you, Cynthia. There goes Kristen. Okay. All right. Hang on. I'm bringing down here. Okay. Tammy with the $1.99. First video should be a search for Conky's box. Yeah, Conky actually got really emotional too with the box. Man, that's something else I want to get into. I want to get into that too. That's a whole nother live, guys. That's a whole nother live. I have a whole, man. Mike D, tough spot to be in. Mike D, I really appreciate it. It's another really good buyer of mine, man. Mike D is kind of made his presence very known when he came into the community when me and him met. And yeah, Mike D's, definitely has a realistic, head on his shoulders, and it is a very tough spot to be in. It was a very tough spot to be in, especially with me, because I seen how eager Sean and Robbie like wanted this. They were on the phone like, this is gonna be it. This is it. I'm doing this, that. They were, that's what I'm saying. I can get into details, guys. Like they were planning on giving PSA $100,000. There's, they were telling Sean's gonna get paid $150,000 for a year to just research all the cards and get them graded. There was so many plans that were being said to me that made me believe that this was real, guys. It wasn't just like, oh, Guapo's gullible. Hey, man, I have 6 figures of money, man. I'm going to give it to you right now. Just count on it here in a little bit. Like, no, guys, like these are people that have credible words, like, and yeah, so that's kind of like the case there. All right. Okay. All right, guys, I'm at the bottom of the chat here. Tracy Arvin, sometimes you need to talk and not hold it in, Guapo. Exactly, Tracy. And that's, that is the decision that I made. That is the decision that I made, is that, what, it's time to talk it out. This is a conversation. I've had probably over 50 phone calls, probably over 100 phone calls this past month of, about this situation, guys, and none of them have been certain. It was always filled with uncertainty, and that creates anxiety, that hurts my plans, my scheduling, it hurts, because guys, you got to think about it. The summer's a long time. I'm a pro, guys. I will get that whole, if I didn't have to film, guys, I would have that whole hoarder house done in like a week max. The way I orchestrate things and the way the way I would say, I would get a team together. We would do things the legit way. I would go get dumpsters. I would pay everybody a nice, good salary so that I get good workers, guys. I don't do things the illegitimate way. Like I'm trying to, I would make sure that house would be completely done in a week if I didn't have to film. But that's not where my life went, guys. My life is filming now. I love it. Love you guys. I love everything about it. So that's what the plan is, guys. And I can't wait. Oh my God, I cannot wait to show you. Oh my gosh. Guys, I gotta show you something. Hang on, let's take a trip. Hang on a second. Hang on a second. I'm gonna leave you guys right here. I gotta show you something right now. This card right here, guys. This card right here is worth like a lot of money. I don't know. You guys would tell me in the chat. I have a lot of experts in the chat right now, guys. That's the thing about the legends. We always have somebody that knows about something. So, man, I cannot. It's just, and it's so bittersweet, guys, because I could have kept filming the house. But if I would have kept filming the house, guys, how in the world do you expect me to open a box and be happy if the stuff is already sold? How in the world would I be completely ecstatic? Oh my God, this box has $100,000 in it, but it's sold. So that took away from the content and everything I stood for. And it was just something, the battling was, I was just the mental battle was terrible. So I just shut down the house. Once I got the deposit, I didn't go back in the house. I didn't go back in the house. There was no reason. There's no reason. These are my friends. I'm never going to be a dishonest guy. Like there's no reason to film. So, oh man, I'm out of breath. We're running to go grab this Randy Moss card. Okay. All right. Tracy. Love you, Tracy. Okay. Erica, Clements, you're a fine example. I love your attitude and your honesty. Thank you very much, Erica. I appreciate that. It feels amazing to see beautiful people like you kind of be on the same page as me. Honestly, Sue, could you have given the what happens without naming the who? Could you have given the what happens without naming the who? Well, man, that's a good question. And you know what? And that's a good question because Sue does have a good question. So, in the event that I would have done that, you have to take these things into consideration here, Sue. In the event that I would have just said, hey, this person committed to buying this hoarder house. I completely trusted his whole entire judgment. He ran a lot of different narratives and a lot of different factual things that were completely convincing. Whatever which happened, and here we are. You guys would be like, okay, Guapo, like we don't watch everything and we don't pay attention to what you say. All I've been saying is, and in Robbie's chat, where my money, just playing around, hey, this and that, and we're making these jokes. And I put out 4 videos of Sean Goodman coming over to look at the house and make sure it's worth it for them. So there would be no way. All the people that have been following for at least 2 months, all you had to be doing was following for 2 months. You guys would all been like, no, Guapo, like we know what happened. Like there's something else going on. So I felt that. And then another thing is we're friends. That's another thing, is that these are people that we all know as a community. So yeah, not we all, but like my friends and as content creators and things like that, and people that have been in my life for a couple years, these are all those people. So why would I say, so-and-so instead of actually like addressing? You guys deserve more than that. That's how I feel, Sue, is that you guys deserve more than that. That's to answer your question. I'm rambling. I'm sorry that I'm rambling. I'm rambling. Sue, thank you so much. Love you lots. Thank you so much, Sue. Did you watch the karaoke? I'm gonna have some karaoke, man. This is crazy. I got some karaoke. Um, man, I got some karaoke, and it's so funny guys, because I have the karaoke mic, and I'm like, barbecues, guys. You know, we're over here. I ordered the mac and cheese. I don't know about you guys. I ordered a number one here. We're getting in the zone here. Just a small town girl. You know, and then if there's any interlude time, I'd say barbecues here. We're over here, barbecues. I got the mac and cheese. I don't know about you guys. I went ahead and upgraded my entree to an 8 ounce, and I went ahead and grabbed a super side with the mac and cheese. It was super funny, man. It was super funny. Beth Ellen, on this note, the house was never for sale. Man, wow. That right there, that is a very, very serious point, Beth Ellen. And thank you so much for making that a point, Beth. Beth Ellen's a genius. She's a genius for many reasons. But right now, that is a perfect example. It really honestly was never for sale. I never said, hey guys, come over here, let me sell this to you. I never told other investors to sell this. Quite frankly, a lot of you legends would buy the house like this. A lot of you guys would really buy it like that. You know, there's people that actually are following us that actually would have bought it. So yeah, that's a good point. That's definitely a good point. And I never said, hey, come buy this, or hey, come make this offer, or hey, you know, it was never that concept. You know, that idea was presented. As a businessman, I have no choice but to entertain business, guys. What are we in business for? I could be, you know, I don't know. I could be I don't know, doing something cool. Going to my grandpa's nursing home and making a machine to help him walk. Something. Okay. All right. I caught up. They all brought up that idea. Risky, please don't judge others. It was just a sad situation. What did Risky say? Unsubscribe from Rob till he mans up. Well, you guys make your own decisions, okay? With you know, like again, this wasn't I'm not coming on here to bash Get Swamped by any means. That's not my motto here. You guys do what you do. Say, you know, I always tell you guys, watch the content that you take in always, you know. And that's not me saying any content is bad or anything like that. I'm just saying I would always watch you know, who you buy from on the auctions, you know, who you're subscribed to, what videos come out. Not saying that anybody is bad or anything like that. Again, I'm not trying to run those, you know, anything negative. I'm just saying in general, there's a lot of weird stuff on the internet, guys. Okay, here. Okay, I'm caught up, guys. I'm gonna answer a few questions, and I'm already. Yeah, I gotta get off, guys, because I would start rambling, guys. Hold on to your legend, Guapo. Exactly. That's what's happening, guys. The legend will always continue, and that's what's going to happen, guys. We're going to go through this hoarder house and have a blast. The last time that I went in there, I found Dungeons and Dragon figures. Yo, Mike Brown, are you in here? Mike Brown, are you in here, Mike Brown? HB Old School, are you in here? We have Dungeons and Dragons figures back on the auction, guys, officially. Do you know how bittersweet it was to see those action figures come out of that box? I was like, man, there's just no way. That's why I'm just so done with it. I'm just like, it's just not it anymore. It's just, you know, that would be a thing where I'm such a junk and vintage and antique addict that you just got to pay me and take it. Like, just take it. Get it out of my sight. Like, I don't even want to know. You know, ignorance is bliss, guys. So, but yeah. Okay. Okay. I seen you singing. You and Rob was so funny, made my night. Okay. Okay, hang on a second. Oh, the chat just skipped. Oh, okay. Linda, look at that picture. Linda says, brings us all closer. Thank you, Linda. Okay. I got to get a video. Okay. It was awesome singing. I really enjoyed it. I hope you guys laugh. I'm probably about, there's 700 and there's about 800 people in here. I'm sure all 800 of you guys probably laughed at me at least once. At least once. Okay, that answers my question. Good job. I was hoping you didn't sell it. You're gonna make tons of money off that stuff. Hang in there, buddy. Thank you very much, Mr. Mike. Awesome screen picture too. Debbie Deaver, you and Sean have such great hearts. Thank you very much, Debbie. Yeah, and like I said, the heart thing is kind of a thing. Flutter, you okay? Resubscribe to Rob so I figure out where this mess originates. No, it's not Rob. It's not Rob Second Sense. It's Rob Gets Swamped, guys. It's Robbie Gets Swamped and Sean Goodman, guys, if anybody's confused here. So I don't want anybody to, yeah. Okay, let me go all the way down. I'm gonna go all the way down here. Okay, legend from now on. Boom. Haven't watched it yet. Don't spoil it for me. No, I won't. But Gypsy, you have access to a lot of other stuff coming up too, Gypsy. You definitely have a lot of access to a lot of stuff coming up, Gypsy, being a member. Let me see here. Robbie would have had a bad choice for an investor. He relies on donations to feed his animals. Yeah, that alone. Yeah, that whole thing with donations and things of that nature. I never was a fan in the get-go because of that. It's like all of these, all these donations are going to go to this hoarder house, as well as an investor, as well as Sean's portion. And I'm just like, man, this is just not the move. It's not the move, And we all bite off more than we can chew, guys. This happens to us a lot. I feed my eyes all the time. My mom always says, she always says, my real name's Andrew. Andrew, you're feeding your eyes. You're feeding your eyes. Don't order that. You're feeding your eyes. And I do feed my eyes. It's natural. But sometimes you have to, sometimes you have to get realistic with yourself, and you have to also consider everything around you. That's really important. So, okay. So what we got here. All right, that's we've been on for an hour, guys. I got to get this video out. I hope this cleared everything up. This next video is going to be completely awesome. I really hope that this message came out the right way. You have to understand that everything I do, I have my heart in. I love you guys so much unconditionally. We have to stick together as a community, and you guys are more entitled. You guys are completely entitled to this information. So that's the gist of the live. If anybody's confused, rewatch the live. If there's anything else that you guys feel that that you guys want to comment below on the video. I know that the internet is filled with a bunch of different opinions. Just know that I appreciate your viewership. No matter what your opinion is of me, I appreciate your viewership. I appreciate your guys' time. I will forever keep you guys close, because this is like any other social media platform, my bread and butter. This is my life. This is what I do. I'm not going to be I don't do anything halfway, guys. You guys are here. We're legends, and we're going to stay legendary. Okay. We are going to stay legendary. Ha, 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 ha. Ha, ha, ha. Wait a second. Hold on. We also are going to do a pop-up. We also have pop-ups coming up. Okay. So probably a pop-up later. What's today? 9. Pop-up tomorrow. Guaranteed, guys. Pop-up tomorrow. Probably like 12 o'clock. Love you guys so much. Hang on a second. I got a Chevrolet. Hold on. I gotta give something away before I get off here. I gotta give something away. All right, here. I have an Anheuser-Busch money clip, guys, from the 70s. Right now, the first person to type "I love storage legends" gets it. Right now, the first person to type "I love storage legends" gets it right now. Go, 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 go. I love storage legends. You got to spell it right. You got to spell it right. You got to spell it right. It's got to be spelled right. Go. I love storage legends. I need it. I love storage legends. It's got to be spelled right. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I love storage legends. Grandma J got it. Grandma J got it. Thank you guys for having such a good heart. Guys, thank you guys for having such a good mindset and being so positive in such a very serious situation. Love you guys. Thank you for the patience with me. Grandma Jay, congratulations.